So I've had a lot of people ask me to do a motivational video again, and well, you want one from me? You ain't ready. All right, you ready? All right. So first, here's the problem, and this is what I said. You know, I've said this prior to, if you've listened to any video I've ever done. You know, there's something. If I put a line in front of you, and you are going to tell me that you aren't going to run, we are talking about an external motivation. Do I have to put a line behind your butt and basically have him chase you down the street to get you to go somewhere to the finish line? Do I have to go that far to motivate you? So you have to have that inside of you. The lion has got to be inside of you. You can't take a lion and be like, chase me, so I can be motivated. I need someone to chase me so that I can run down the street faster than everybody else, or just even beat my own score and finish the race. That's the problem. You have to put it inside of yourself. Put it down deep in your soul. And so I go by 3 principles. My X, Y, Z. Now I'm going to start off with the X, and a lot of us are X's to begin with, so this is why this is my X. This isn't for everybody, but it's for me personally. So my X is Jesus Christ, because he's my X factor, and he gives me that edge that beyond anything I do with my own physical power, he's the one that, fills the gap, fills the void, and brings me to the finish line, even if I fall flat on my face like 2 inches before I actually finish. So with that being said, that is my absolute X factor. Second principle, my Y factor. Okay, there's a reason why it starts with Y, because it's you. So that's you. This is your problem. It's your problem. It's your issue. It's your stress. It's your fear. It's your pain. Deal with it. Okay, this is your Y factor. You have to find it inside of yourself how to fix problems, how to motivate yourself to be who you want to be. It's your why. You are your why. You have to figure out what you want in life and what you're going to do. So many people are sitting there wondering, well, shoot, you don't even know what you're striving for. It's like you want to be successful, and you're like, man, I sure wish I sure wish I had this, or I sure wish I was a doctor, or I had money, or I was successful in this area or whatever. You don't even know what you want, though. So many people are like flocking over here, whatever's popular or whatever's trending, and you're just flocking all over the place, and you don't even know what it is you want. Clarity is power. Bottom line, clarity is power. If you know what you wanted and you wanted it bad enough, you would get it. You just have to find it and want it, all of you, with every piece of you. And I don't care if you miss a day of sleep, another day of sleep. If you're going off and no sleep for 3 days, doesn't matter. That's how bad you want it. Because it's not about like everybody's like, well, you got to treat your body okay. It's not about that though. It's like if the situation presents itself and the opportunity is there, you can't sleep. If you go to sleep, you're going to miss that opportunity. That's the reason why there's times where I can't sleep. If I went to sleep, I would fail, and my whole purpose of trying to get to my finish line would be gone. It would just vanish, and I would not be able to get there. So that is my why, and that is why, if I give up, or if I don't push through sometimes, there is nothing to strive to, because it's gone. It's like, here's your chance, and you didn't stay up 2 days in a row. It's gone. See ya. No, you don't get a second chance. No, it's gone. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That is the urgency. You've got to put the line inside of you. If you do that, you will be successful. I promise. Okay, there's one more thing, and it's called your Z factor. Okay, I like to call this your zone. You got to get in the zone. So many people are like, oh, well, man, I sure wish I could do this, or I sure wish I could do that. First of all, you got to know, and I just said this, you got to know what you're striving to, and you got to have it, like the information, and be ready to go in, because when the coach puts you in, I'm just saying in life, if the coach puts you in and plays you in the game, and you're going to fumble the ball, you're going to miss the shot, it's going to go out of bounds and roll right off your foot. I mean, you got to be ready when your name is called, and that's the get in the zone factor. This is something that, I can't teach it, I have to instill it. When you are, it's your arena. It's like, master your trade, whatever it is. I don't care if it's business, life, sports, school, whatever it is. You can't sit there and be like, man, I'm not successful in this area, when you're not even in the area. So many people are talking about things that they want to be successful in, and they're like, man, I sure wish I can't ace this test, or I failed this test, or man, I can't get good at, like, this job that I want to be good at. And I'm like, you're not even doing anything for it. You're over here doing all these other things, and you're not even practicing it. You're not even mentally replaying things in your brain to get better. You're just thinking about other things and letting that distract you. You have to focus, and when you get in the zone, it's all about the game. Okay? There's nothing else there's nothing else that's bothering you. It's just one focus. There's nothing else. You have got to just literally push it all out and then focus exclusively on what you want in life. So it's like, get in the zone. This is you. Life is about you and you. Okay? Don't worry about what everybody else wants for you. Because this is your calling. This is your life. You control this. And I want to say this. You can do anything. But don't quit because other people have failed. That just has nothing to do with it. Okay? There are going to be 1 million people that fail at something that you could have succeeded in. Guaranteed. I promise. And that alone should encourage you. Like, you have got, that juices me up, because I want to be the one. I want to be the one guy that actually had the guts and to do something that nobody else was willing to do. I didn't say couldn't do, willing. You have got to be willing to finish. It doesn't matter how many cuts you have, how many broken bones you have, how much blood you put into it, how much tears, sweat, does not matter, okay? We all work hard, but the guy that's willing to beat the other guy right next to him is going to make it, okay? Now, the only thing for me that is outside of the three, X, Y, Z, is I compete against myself. I look at myself in the mirror, and it's really just me and me. I'm competing and trying to beat myself. Because if there's no enemy within, the enemy on the outside can do us no harm. Because we let so many outside sources harm our internal being and our thinking, and just it just completely gets us off the right path that we need to go to. So that's what I'm saying. The enemy is inside of you. You've got to block out the world and focus on what you need to do. Okay? That's your motivation for tonight. I hope you guys are doing this, because then you will see tremendous results. Okay? You got to take massive action to see massive results. Have a good night.